Okay, so this is the third attempt at making this video, and I have become increasingly efficient at it. Please excuse the background noise of ceiling fans and the washer and dryer. Alright, here's my pen. Alright, so something I notice a lot, and it really upsets me, because it's not a hard concept to grasp. I know that's something you can say sitting at a kitchen table, you know, in game. It's harder to do to just talk about, but once you learn how to do it and you actually attempt it, it's a lot easier than it seems. Okay, let's say you are here. I'm not going to draw each individual patrol member because that's retarded and I don't have time. This is your patrol. We'll assume you're in staggered column. You can imagine what that looks like, a little zigzag pattern. And up here is the op fort, okay? You're walking along your patrol route, minding your own damn business, you know, whatever. There's your patrol route, the way you came and the way you're going. And over here is the op fort, who are much bigger and scarier than you, okay? Represented by an X. The reason they're represented by an X is because they're going to steal your girlfriend, who will then be your ex. Alright. They are very concealed, entrenched, emplaced. Basically, you are not going to be able to do anything to them. They are about to kick your shit in so hard it's going to come out of your mouth. So, what can you do? Their field of fire encompasses both of your escape routes, your entire patrol, and you're just not big enough to whip their ass. And you know, this happens, right? It just does, okay? Well, one option is to flat out run the opposite direction. Unfortunately, you're still in their field of fire. There's nothing to say you are out of range at any point. You don't know what they're armed with. You know it's pretty badass. They outgun you. You know, let's assume this could be 4 RPK nests for all we know. This could be a law anti-tank weapon. This could be a fucking ZPU anti-aircraft. You don't know. All right. So, what are you gonna do? You could run straight away, all in an unorganized gaggle, and you know, just kind of get out of there as fast as you can, every man for himself. And this is what's going to happen. They're going to spank you very hard. They will have become your dad, and they will own that booty. So, we don't want that to happen. Oh, by the way, that print is for sale. It's $30 shipped. We don't want that to happen. So what are our options? Well, there's one thing I like to do called a break contact. Break fucking contact. Okay. Now, here's how we do this. We're gonna go ahead and scale this out. All right. Here's the X. Here's y'all pansy ass bitches. Field of fire. Escape route, or patrol route, which is now your escape route as you're about to die. All right. Now, we talked about running away in the exact opposite direction. Alright? That's kind of what you're going to do, except you're going to do what's called a fighting retreat, which is the main part of breaking contact. It is literally what breaking contact means. Mostly, in this instance. Break contact, not meaning break contact is in they're all dead, so technically there is no contact. Break contact is in we're getting run the hell over. It's time to, you know, get out of there. Alright. Now that I've elaborated on that, let's say you're in an 8-man patrol, all right? Most Milsim squads I see, you know, real-world squads like 12 to 16 people, I think. Again, I don't have any real-world experience. This is just stuff I learned how to do by hanging out with people, shooting enough, and playing enough Airsoft. Nothing I would ever attempt in the real world, and if you attempt to, you're responsible for earning your very own sucking chest wound. All right. Say this line means they're going to hold. Like, hold the line. Remember that, okay? They're going to hold here and suppress. You need to be prone or behind cover to do this, really. You don't want to be standing up doing this, all right? That's going to get you shot. These guys are going to run off, okay? Preferably out of the field of fire. Actually, out of the field of fire, okay? get out of there as quickly and as fast as you can. Maybe not always a good idea to do that in the straight line. Maybe it is. It's up to you. All right. This can change, situational dependent. It can change however the situation changes. They are going to get prone or get behind cover. They are going to hold the line. That's not a line, but you know what I mean. They're going to hold the line and engage, suppress. All right. Pretend this is people firing. These guys are going to do the same thing. Now they can go over here. They can go this way. But since we want to keep the patrol together, we don't want people getting separated and lost, because if they can take on the 8 of you and whip your ass, they can easily take on 4 of you. All right? So they're going to run kind of out this way. You don't want to risk getting in the way of these guys' line of fire. You don't want to run right parallel to them, but it's a good idea to kind of maybe detour a little bit before coming back here. All right? And not to be real big. You could do this for a few yards and then turn, just as long as you're not getting shot by your own guys. You want to stay out of the way of fire as much as possible. All right, you're back there now. Hit your belly, get behind cover, whatever you want to do. Something to make yourself smaller and less likely to get hit, and engage. Okay, you've done that. These guys, oh yeah, you're again line. These guys are going to do the same thing. All right. You can go whatever direction you want to go with this. You can make a little curly cue or whatever. Maybe some, I don't know. You know, whatever you want to do. It's up to you. But that's the basic concept of breaking contact. All right. Again, break fucking contact. Now what? Okay. Well, you're out of these guys' way. If you are sure you're not being followed, really the first thing you do is contact higher and tell them, hey, here's what happened. I don't expect you've done that during the firefight because you actually want to survive. But, you know, you get to a place, take a listening halt, observation halt, whatever you want to do, and get a hold of someone above you, providing you have a working radio, which you should. Let them know what happened, and get out of there as fast as possible. Hopefully, they'll send in an even bigger O to come in here and smash these guys. But that's really neither here nor there. So, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned something. Look at my dick drawing. And, alright, have a good one. Go outside and do something productive. I leave you with this. It's pig time. Pig time.